Hello guys, I hope you're fine and you are having a good mood. Today I'm going to share another very interesting movie with you. So I'm very much happy today to describe another movie as a mere technique with you. So today's topic is again a movie. So I will describe all the movies with you, and I hope you enjoy this. Even I don't have any kind of views or likes on my video, but I still make my video because I don't want the likes, subscribers. I only want to improve my English. So but you should also like my video. The first, let's start with our characters. The no first I will tell you the name of the movie. What is the title of the movie? So the title of the movie is very good. It is the Nemo was the main character, and so it is the title of the movie. So the title is the movie. So first I should tell you the when it was released and who made it. So today's movie was released in 2021 in South Africa. So it is very good movie, and the creator of this movie is Jung Lee. The creator of the movie is Jung Lee. Jangle. Jung Lee. The creator is Jung Lee, and it was released in 2021. So it was very fantastic movie. It is very fantastic movie. It's very emotional movie, because in this movie there was a boy Nemo who got lost by his father, and his father was very unhappy, and then he met his son after very years. So then that scene was very emotional. Now let's start with our characters. So let's start with our first character, that is Nemo. I told you yesterday to why bring the main character first. As usual, the main character and main things are at the first, so the the other characters and many little things are at the end. So I brought these characters, and from the top characters, it's Nemo. So this was it, and I know that you like my videos too much, but you do not like and subscribe my video. But I again suggest you, I again request you that please subscribe and like my videos. I do very hard work. If you will not, no worry, I will still make the videos. So now start with Nemo. Nemo was a little fish, was not able to swim very fast, but his wish always was having a wish that I wish I could I could swim very high like other sharks, dolphins. They are swimming very fast into the ocean. They are the fastest fish into the ocean. So why I cannot swim? What is the fact in between me? He was always very unhappy. He was not able to fly because he was just a kid, and he was not able to fly very good. I'm again saying swim, but do not mind it. Whenever I use a fly, you have to think that he is using swim. So I'm in my mouth, it is going on by automatically. So he was not able to swim, but he was wanting to swim too much. And in this movie there's a big role of Nemo, and Nemo is the main character of this movie. I like Nemo too much. He was very good little boy. Now let's start with our next character. The next character is Marlin. The Marlin, you know who is the Marlin? If you can guess, if you can. So guess who is the Marlin? Yeah, you are right. The Marlin is the father of Nemo. You have told the right. I'm thinking how you know about his father. So you are right that the Marlin was his father, and his father was finding him in this movie because the Nemo was lost by himself. Some humans captured the Nemo and went to put them into the aquarium. So his father was very worried about him, and his father was traveling to the humans, and he was wanting to save his son, and he was very unhappy in that situation. So he was wanting to save the world. He was wanting to save his son. So I like this movie too much because in other movies there are different. There are only one thing that there are some heroes and there is only one thing that there are some heroes and there are some, what we can say, yeah, there were some villains, and the villains are wanting to destroy the world but the heroes are wanting to save the world. So the villains destroy the world and the heroes save the world. This is only the scene one has copied, one has this, so everyone is copying from him and everyone is making same video. And in every movie it is that there was a villain named by this and he was wanting to destroy the world, and on the other hand this was this and he was wanting to save the world, then he did this, at the end he saved the world from the humans. Then this is, but in this movie it was very different role, it was a unique movie and I like this movie very much because it was not same like others. So related to this there was another movie too named by, I don't know the name. I told you before. What was it? Let me think if you don't mind. So I will take a bit time in thinking, but I will think. It was, I'm not knowing it. Yes, no, I again forgot about it. So let it go. I will now try another one. So there was another movie similar to this, and that movie there was a father and a son, and I think that movie copied this movie, but actually this movie and that movie was very different from each other. But their role was same, the role was same, characters same, everything was not same, everything was different, but their role was same, and which but making that movie bad. This is very well. I like this movie the most. It was my most favorite movie in the all album of my movie telling challenges into the before storytelling challenges, free for gameplay challenges. Now this mirror technique, I will love this movie too much. It's the it's the best movie I can say. So now I have told you about the first two characters. Now let's start to the third character. These are three characters. First three characters are the man, and the other characters are not the man. They are the local characters. Like there are many characters. There are 18 characters. 18, 17 or yes, there are 20, about 17 characters. So today it would take very long time to introduce them, to talk about them and to describe them, but the movie will end on the 31 or 32. You don't have to skip it now, otherwise you will say that the movie will be so long. I have to go, I have to do this, I have to go for my goats, I have to go for this, I have to cut the grass. You don't have to do, you have to be patient, you have to see the whole movie. So at the end you will definitely like this movie. This is my video. Why I'm not talking about the movie, you will also watch the movie, so you have to stay with me at the end. So now I have told you the first two characters, so I am coming back in a while, so then I will start about the third character, Dory, and then I will end the whole character set and you have to know that what was it, the third character, Dory. Bye, I'm coming. So now I'm back. So now let's start with our third character, which is Dory. So Dory was a fish, and she was a big fish, and she was having blue color and black eyes, and black lines. Like we have the zebra, we can take the example of the zebra, but the zebra have the two colors, the white and black, but she was having the color yellow, blue and black, yes. So that was looking nice. So this was the Dory, and Dory helped Marlin very much in finding the Nemo, because the Dory was the aunt of the Nemo and she was loving the Nemo too much. And then she got together with the Marlin, and they both tried very and they tried a lot, and at the end they found it. They became very happy after finding that the Nemo, and they were very really happy to see the Nemo back with them. So this the Dory was having a big role in this movie. Next is Gil, and Gil was the fish, and the gill became one of the friend of Nemo into the tank. And the you know that the humans captured the Nemo and put the Nemo in a tank full of water, aquarium we can say. So in aquarium there were many another fish too, and then there the Nemo went there and found a boy, and that was the same age like the Nemo and similar to the Nemo, but he was another guy. So his name was Gil, and he was having white and black like zebra. So he was having like this paint, and he became very good friend of Nemo. So he was very happy to live with Nemo, and he became very really good friend with Nemo. And his only wish was to escape, and he and Nemo tried together a lot to get out of this aquarium, to smash this aquarium and go outside into the ocean. So they became very good friends, but they couldn't even do anything because the other fish were not wanting to go. They were saying that we cannot do anything, so they didn't try. But at the end they tried, and they came out of the aquarium. Then the Nemo said that now you realize that how the hard working is good. We should not lose our hope, so we should try again and again to achieve anything. So why you always lose your hope? So this movie tells us we should not lose our hope, we should try again and again. So in real life we should also try this like Nemo did, and he saved his life from the the humans were wanting to eat it because it was a big hotel, and they were wanting to eat Nemo and the other fish which were they were into the aquarium. They were captured by the humans, so they were not able to go anywhere. But then the Nemo and other fish tried a lot. They did their best. So indeed they got it, they made it, and they came out of the aquarium. They were really happy. How I can say to you that how kind of happy were they? You can only see that if you will watch the movie, so you can realize that they were very, how we can say, extremely happy. They were looking really happy. So now I have talked about the fourth character Gil. Now I have to talk about the others faster, because if I will go very slowly, and there are 17 characters, so I will talk over the time of the I will reach the 50 minutes or 40 minutes. So when I will describe the movie in detail, so I have to describe the movie in detail too. That's why I skipped the summary and the setting too, to do not waste your time. So let's start again about the fifth character, which is the Bloat. Bloat was one of the character from the aquarium, and in the aquarium there were many fish, and this is the names of those fish. And the Bloat was one of the fish, and the bloat was very scary. If he listened anything, he used to become very scary, and if he become scary, he used to become like a balloon and flew up into the water, swim up into the water. And he was like this, and he was very he was always yeah, he was always very scary. If anyone say that there is a fly coming, and there is a bird coming to eat us, then he used to become very scary and fly. And they say if there is a problem in the machine into the aquarium, then he used to fly. He was really scary from little things. So he was very scary, and he was also so funny that he used to shared jokes with others about that scaredness. He was one day I was very scary, and I became this, I did this. So he was a very good joker. He used to tell the other joke. He used to entertain others. So I like that thing too much, but I didn't like that thing that he was always wanting to escape us. So I went outside for a work. So my father called me. So I am not knowing that where I was. So please forget about it. So I am going to tell you another one about. I am going to talk about the sixth character. So let's start with our sixth character. Oh. So now let's again talk about the sixth character, which is Peach. So Peach was a character, and the Peach was a good character. I like that thing too much. Peach was one of the character in the aquarium, and he was not like the other fish. He was a starfish, and he used to stick with the glass of the aquarium, and he used to tell the news to the others that this is happening outside the glass. And oh, I am, yeah, this is having outside the glass. The humans are planning to do this, and they are wanting to do this. And he was the reporter, you can say. He used to give them the reports, and his color was yellow. It was very funny. He was having the glasses, with the eyesight. He was eyesight was affected, so he was having eye glasses. So he was, you can say, uh, so he was a newsman. He was a newser. In what we say to the man who spread the news, he tells the news to everyone. Yes, reporter or newser, newspapers, reporter. So he was used to tell the things that what are happening outside. He was very good in planning. He was making plans and many things else. And he was very good guy, and he was always wanting to help the others, and if any humans are coming to eat them or to get them, so he used to inform the others to hide. So they used to hide behind the stones, behind the bushes. So the humans were knowing that they are hiding, but they forget it. So this was one of the shelter of them, so he used to protect them. It was one of the shield, we can say, and it was like the shield used to save the other. He used to help the others, and he used to save the other's life. So I like this character too much, not a bit, very much. And I hope if you will also see this character, you will also say, wow, what a good character I have ever seen. So you would be very, very, very happy. So I'm very happy that you are with me and with my video. So, I think that I have told everything about the beach. So now I should go next character without wasting any time. So the next character, Deb. Deb was one of my most favorite character. His look was very beautiful. He was a smart fish, and he was having yellow and black colors like the zebra. And he was very kind, and he used to help the fish who are living into the aquarium, and he used to help them to escape if he can. So he, in this movie, he helped Nemo a lot to for escaping and to go anywhere, to go outside. He helped many very things, but he couldn't. But at the end, he saved the Nemo, but he couldn't save himself. But he loses hope. Then the Nemo came, and Nemo, father Dory, and Marlin saved him. So he became very happy. He used to live with Marlin, Nemo, Dory into the river, into the ocean, and there were many other fish to the friends of the Nemo living together with the Nemo. They decided to live with the Nemo because they found the Nemo the hero of them. They got the Nemo saved them. Next is Gurgle. So Gurgle was a purple fish. I don't know many things about the purple fish because I watched this movie 1 to 3 months ago. So I'm not knowing about that movie. My character, I saw these characters on the ChatGPT, but I'm not knowing because I haven't seen the pictures. So I only know the name because the names are written previously. So Gurgle was a purple fish. There is written in bracket Gurgle purple fish. So I'm not knowing about the purple fish. We can say that it was a normal fish, and it was one is different of the Nemo, the purple fish. So Let's start with Jackson. Yeah, I know about the Jackson because it was a good character. So Jackson was one of the character, and he was the cleaner of the fish and all the fish. So he was very kind. The master of aquarium was very unkind to the fish, and he was not giving the food to the fish properly because he was saying that the fish eats a lot of food, and I spend many money on buying this food, and they eat too much. So the fish sometimes would be very unhappy and would be not hungry. So that cleaner used to used to steal food from the master and used to give to the fish secretly. I like this character too much because he was wanting to have the fish into the aquarium. So next is Bruce. Bruce, B-R-U-C, Bruce. Bruce was another fish, and that fish Bruce for loving humans too much. He was thinking that humans are very good. The humans didn't capture us. This is all my fault that I'm capturing the humans. This is not fault or not anything of humans. Humans are very great. They are very well. They want the happiness of the fish, and they do not want to eat fish. And they fish are the friends of humans, not the food. So how they will eat us? The fish are the living beings. They are not food for them. So why they will eat us? You are liar. The humans do not eat fish. How you can say that they eat fish? It's not true. It's false that humans do not eat fish. They are friends of the fish, but he was not thinking well. At the end, he realized that all characters were good about the humans, that they are selfish. They only want their happiness, their own belly. They do not even think about the us, and they are not well. They are selfish, and at the end, he started to hate them. So the time is over. Now I will only tell you the names, not the detail. So the Bruce and the Anchor was one of the octopus living into them, and he was very kind and very funny. And the next is Chum, and Chum was also a friend into the aquarium, and he was also living into the aquarium, one of the fish. So fish was a turtle, and who met the Marlin Dory into the ocean, and he lead them towards the Nemo and helped too much. And the squid was the son of the Krish, the turtle, and one of the little son, and he was loving his father too much. His father was very great to him, and he was very good, and he used to help others, and he was very funny too. And Nigel was one of the fish living into the aquarium, and a friend of the Gill, Blood, Peach, Bubbles, Dab, Gullin, Jackson, Bruce, Anchor, Chum, Krish, Squid, and every character which was living into the aquarium. So seagulls were the friends of the Nemo into the sea, so into the ocean. So this was it. That was it about the characters. So if you don't mind, let's talk about the setting. Let's not talk about the setting. If I will talk about the setting, so I will waste your whole day. So let's talk about the movie in detail. So once upon a time, there was a boy named Nemo, and he was living with his father, Marlin, and he was also with his uncle Drong, and his aunt Dory, and his aunt was loving him too much. And one day he said to his father that I want to go to the school. There's a big school into our ocean, so I want to play with them, and I want to spend my time with that school. So his father said, come with me. Then he followed his father and went there with the school. So in school was going here and there and enjoying too much, and there was a open water, and there was a boat. Then Nemo and other some friends went very far from there and decided that we will have a challenge, that who will reach that boat and touch that boat will be winner. So then they said, oh Nemo, do not go there, it's open water, the land is very in deep, so we are sitting on a mountain, so it is open water, so we will sink there, we will die there, we are little kids, we are not able to fly so good like your father, my father, and other like big fish. And there's darkness, and there's also the dolphin and sharks too, they will eat us, it's very dangerous, I'm not going there. Then the Nemo went very fast towards that boat and touched that boat and said, "Hi, I've touched the boat. What you will do now?" Then they said, "Oh, Nemo, see, you are behind. There is something." Then he saw behind, and there was a net of the humans. So the humans caught that fish, and all other was trying to save him, but they were not able to save him because they were so confused that what he have to do. Then they started to cry. We lost Nemo. What we will say about the Nemo to his father, but we have. Then they said, "Oh, we don't have to cry. We have to go to his father." So his father and his aunt, uncle can also go for help to the Nemo. Otherwise, the humans are very selfish. They will eat the Nemo. So what then we will do? Now we have to swim very fast as we can swim. With as we can go, so we have to inform his father. So then they went very fast with his father. Then his father was so unhappy about his son that my son is kept by the humans, so I have to go. Then he went with Dory and started and they were constantly going. Then first they went to the jellyfish and asked from the jellyfish, that where is Sydney. Then they said, yeah, I don't know, but there are some turtles. That turtles always go to the Sydney. Then that his father and Dory went to the turtles and asked from the turtle, "Do you know where Sydney?" Then they said, "Yes, sit on us." Then they sat on the turtles, and the turtle was swimming very fast to that pipe, and they were continuously going. And then they went to a pond, and it was a big lake. And then they came out of the lake, and then there was a bird. And then they said that, "Will you become our friend?" And he said, "Yeah, become your friend. So what you want?" Then they said that, "We want your help because our Nemo is I don't know where. So I think that it would be aquarium. So you have to find aquarium. So you have to save the Nemo." So then that bird said that, "I don't know where Nemo, but I know one aquarium." "Oh, your son name is Nemo." "Oh, I forgot about the Nemo because my brain is very big." "So is that in that aquarium?" "Oh, they are wanting to eat the Nemo, so I have to save him." So then he put a bit water in his mouth and went toward the aquarium. And then he said to the Nemo, that sit into my mouth. The humans are coming to eat you, to fry and eat you. So they will eat you. So then the Nemo sat in his mouth and went to his father. Then the Nemo was saying that, "Oh father, you have saved me. We are not the selfish like the humans. We have to save others too. How selfish you can be? I was not thinking like this to you." Then he said, "Oh, I will save, but I was making plans." So but you have to collect other parts too. You have to collect 15 more. So there are 16 fish and 17 fish. So you have to bring that fish to doing this process. Then they saved all the fish and they became very happy. They thanked to the Nemo and his father, that bird and his friend too. And then they decided that now we will live together with Nemo. Nemo is our hero. He will save us from many things, like if we have any disease, any problem, any kind of thing. So he's our hero. He will definitely save us and he will definitely help us. So they started to live into the ocean with the Nemo, and they were very happy and they were enjoying the nature into the ocean, the dark water, the blue water, the yellow water with sun, and very good. They were really enjoying them. Nemo one day asked from them that, "How do you like the ocean?" Then they said, "Wow, we will give 8 million stars to the ocean because it's I have never seen this kind of beautiful thing. I was living into the rivers and into the plastic bags with the little boys, children. So now I go to my life. So I'm very happy, and I am also very happy that I'm good friend." So that's all. I hope you enjoyed this movie, and if you enjoyed, like and subscribe my video. That's it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Meet you next video. Bye till that.